And I just wanted to go back to something you said about signing with your agent. What was it about kind of having that community and having gone through that process that helped you understand that you needed to look for the right agent and not necessarily the first agent who offered on your book? What made that stand out to you that this was something you wanted to be very specific about?
Well, I had been through, you hear people say if you keep with this, you'll get closer and closer. And that's true with me. It's, everyone has a different path, but that's true with me because I had already been through one agent that I had signed after going to a local Texas conference. Um, and then we parted ways after my book didn't sell. And I just wanted to, after I learned more, I just realized I really want to try to go for that dream. I've put all this energy in it. Why not try? And I will say this. It's very hard to go on sub, whether you're trying to get an agent or, I've experienced it with a book too. And one thing I decided after that first time that I went through it is that I wasn't ever going to do it alone again. So get yourself surrounded with writers, whether it's through something like HF Chit Chat, the Twitter chat, or History Quill, the Writers Critique Group, or even, some of these podcasts will occasionally have writers conferences. Surround yourself. So this time around, when I was getting closer I had been talking with Kevin and she had been giving me some advice for some resub and resubmit. And I thought, okay, this is it. I'm getting there. And if she doesn't like it, I'm ready to start going on, but I'm not going to do it emotionally alone. So that's what I would suggest too, because it's grueling. You all know, everybody knows how hard it is.
That's interesting, isn't it? Because it is great to have, you do start to make friends, don't you, in the sort of, what I suppose you call it, the publishing community, the writing community, and you can feed off other people's energy and their enthusiasm, their encouragement. But at the same time, there can be a little devil on your shoulder at the same time, playing the competitive game as well. And so I'm often having to remind myself, like, run in your own lane. You can see it because authors share different stuff on social media, or the stuff that you can see. And those guys are like, hey, I just wrote 3,000 words today and again today and again today. And you're like, okay, that's okay. So, there's different aspects, isn't there, to what it means to be connected into and that visibility of seeing other people. Thanks for watching this clip from the History Quill podcast, all about writing and publishing historical fiction. If you want to find out more about the topics discussed, check the description for a link to the full episode and the episode page on our website, where you can access a range of relevant resources. You can also join our email list to receive new podcast episodes and more content for historical fiction writers. And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and switch on notifications.